Happy Friday, YouTube. Good to have you here. Back in the shop. Quick little update to end the week. I'll be out here tomorrow all day doing some work, so expect a better video with a little bit more. But I wanted to just give you guys a quick little update because you haven't heard from me all week. Last time I left you, we were working in this corner. Well, we were throwing that shelf up there. We had went over this guy, and we got to the point here where we wanted to get this enclosure on the wall, and as you can see, we're there. My go-to, I don't have it in the garage right now to show off, but just a handheld ram set. Got it from Home Depot for about 30 bucks. Some 22 carts, and pretty much how I did everything back up in this garage. Just ram set a couple of nails, put some 2x4s on the wall, get some plywood on there, and then you got a good surface to mount, you know. I'm not putting anything too heavy in there, so it'll do just fine. Between the 2x6 up top, that kind of goes the whole perimeter of the garage, and then all the 2x4s that I put up on the walls. Here's an unpainted section, you can see the fasteners. But that worked well, and you know, 20-30 bucks, you can't beat it, you know, compared to drilling and putting mollies in the wall or those clamp things, you know, cinder block, open block. Could be a real pain to get things mounted properly to it. But yeah, so I did that, put some 2x4, got the plywood up there, just mounted the box quick with some screws. Nothing really in here yet, but got some space in there. I can do it's good to have some space when you I'll just say nicely, collect things. And I'll say things, not garbage, because you know how it is. I'm sure a lot of you guys do the same. But yeah, a little bit of storage. And I think, as I mentioned, I'm going to make this, at least the top part of this area, this is going to be my electrical area. So what is this? What do we got? What are we concocting over here? Last time I did a job building a panel back here, nothing big, you know, maybe like a 12 IO PLC, so not a lot going on. But wiring was a little bit of a tassel, you know. Just got spools of wire, grabbing them off, you know. And if anybody ever runs wire, or you know, does any kind of automation where you're dealing with, you know, anything more than 5 to 10 wires, it can get a little cumbersome pulling wires apart. You know, I got 10 reds, a green, 4 blacks, a 12 gauge, 4 blacks, a 16 gauge. And you got to label everything, you know. Oh, what do I got to do? 22 feet, 23 feet, 23 feet and a half, you know. You got a run that's branching off, you know. I got a 23 footer and a red 16, and then I got attached to an 18 footer of a white 12, you know. You get it gets a little confusing. So I had not shared with you guys yet. I shared it on Instagram, maybe in my stories or whatnot. Put together a little device to help myself at work when I do that, where I'm doing, you know, 100 IO machines, you know, 40, 50 cables all over the place. So I said, you know, trying to get a little, you know, trying to 5S the garage a little bit. So I want to come up with a little easier way to do that. Real straightforward. I had, you know, not spending any money on this, just stuff I had laying around the garage. Some brackets, little nylon spacers, 1/2-inch EMT. But anyway, you can kind of see where I'm going with this right now. Gonna throw another spacer here on the back side of this, so then this thing won't be able to move around on you. But you'll be able to pick this up, put your wire on, place it back down. Room for 2 of these, so I can get about 8 spools of, you know, your 500-foot MTWs, you know. Usually 12, 16 gauge. I don't really go anything bigger than 12 in this shop. Got a little bit of 10, you know, and I don't go anything smaller than 18 across the board. But 4 spools across there, and then in the front side, I'm going to be using a little system I put together. You know, because can't leave well enough alone, of course. Some 3D printed homemade spools. of a smaller size. Now these are just prototypes. These really didn't work out great. But it got me thinking, you know, got me in the right area. So I'm gonna do something like this, where I leave the center open, hollow, enough to fit, you know, I don't know where it went, but I had this, yeah, this guy right here, this white painted rod. It's probably 3/8, ½ inch in diameter. So picture a hole going down through the middle of there, and then probably bolt this spool together with, you know, 3 or 4 bolts around, you know, in a bolt circle about like that. So I still have it hollow down the center, and I can still put this spool together. You know, 2 3D printed halves, and I'm not going to use as, I think I got an 1.25" PVC here. I'm probably going to go down to 1 inch, so I can get a little bit more wire on this. But basically, so, you know, something like this here, where this is just some solenoid wire off of some air solenoids, you know, so 18 gauge, you know, just 2 conductor underground. I don't use a lot of it, you know, I'm not using 30 feet, 40 feet, you know, 100 feet of it. A couple feet here and there. So things like this, I'll just wind up myself. And what I can do with these, you know, I can get maybe, you know, 10 of them in there, depending on how I change the design up when I make them again. So for things like that, you know, weird wire, like, you know, stuff I'm not using too much, some ground wires, you know, sensor wires, a little bit of, you know, smaller SO, anything really. We're going to do, be able to wind the spools up that way. So I'll get 8 big spools and then maybe 8 of my small spools. And I'll probably go into this a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a video on this whole project on its own once I'm done. So I have all the ideas in my head, you know, of course, trying to explain them. You guys really won't even, you know, I don't know. I'm probably not that good at explaining it, but going to basically run the wires, kind of come down underneath these spools, you know, same thing, split everything up. Going to probably use like a 1/4 inch outside tubing, you know, PVC tubing or something, nylon tubing, Tyvek, you know, if you would, or Tygon, I think it is. You know, so picture, you know, 4 lines of that, and then another 4 from here for the next set of 4 spools. And then basically gonna put this this guy right here, this piece of aluminum across the front here. Some bushings, you know, so I have all my wire coming out. And then some of those fixtures that I'll go into, I'll show next time, some of the stuff I developed at work and that I showed off on Instagram. Gonna mount a couple of those fixtures right here, what I like to call wire caddies, that when I have to go to make whips, or as I like to call them, whips, cable whips, that'll make it real easy. But yeah, so after you pretty much load this thing up with all your spools of wire, I'm gonna make a top, another set of 4x4 with just a piece of plywood on top that kind of just slides over this. So I'll still have a, you know, clean horizontal surface above it, and you know, relatively painless way to replace wire as needed. Some kind of locking, you know, let's probably put a fence on this side here, so I can just kind of put this thing down, hit it up against the fence, slide it in, and then maybe 2 kind of peg, you know, bolt or peg things in there just to kind of lock it up to the top there, because we won't have to really be going in there very often, especially when I fill it up for the first time. But then, you know, I'll have my wire in there. I'll have a nice little horizontal surface that'll probably make that my panel building area, soldering area. Maybe I'll start doing my silver soldering over here. I'm close to the door. That's nice, you know, in the summertime. Fan, exhaust, hood thing, I don't know. You know, sky's the limit, really. But just a better way to deal with my wire. I just want to show you guys something real quick. Well, actually, it's a little clean now. But see that bucket of, you know, rat's nest of wire? This thing was basically filled to the top here. So that's embarrassing to say. That's how I was storing my wire up until now, you know, with some bunch of spools down in there. So this is going to be a much more elegant solution, much more efficient when it comes time to actually do some work that requires the wiring itself. Everything out of the way, you know, it's going to look great. But yeah, excited for it. So stay tuned. You know, once, like I said, once I'm actually gonna start working on that now. Once I put the phone down tomorrow, you know, work on that. So maybe tomorrow afternoon, depending how far I get. I think I got a buddy coming over. Might end up hanging out rather than just working, but you know the deal. So yeah, stay tuned to it. But anyway, again, happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for sharing some time with me. Always appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, take care, everybody.